She's asking if there's a particular ET civilization that's identified itself to our group. The answer is not one particular, but a number, and a number of different species. And our purpose of our group is interstellar diplomacy and bringing all of them together. See, so what we would want to avoid is a bilateral, unilateral, but bilateral or bipolar cosmos. And you want it to be multilateral. And you want it to be all civilizations, if they're capable of reaching this planet and in fact are here or near it or in our solar system or have that capability, we would want to have humans who are on a team who are interested in dialogue, peace, and what I call universal peace. I mean, world peace is like the Treaty of, the League of Nations is way too late for just world peace. We have to go, unfortunately, straight to universal peace. So it doesn't do any good if you have world peace, but the world is united against fighting one or more ET civilizations. That's not going forward. That's going to oblivion. So Hollywood notwithstanding, and the latest Tom Cruise movie notwithstanding, you really cannot enter this subject if you're serious about having a future at all without having a multilateral approach. And so we have had very specific contact experience with different types of species and what have you. But my view is that over the years, it's many different ones. Different appearances, heights, shapes, the whole bit. Even in some of the photographs we have. But the point I make to people is that doesn't really matter. That's the external appearance. It's the fact that they're all conscious, sentient, and that what we want to move to is a time of universal peace that involves all these civilizations. Because, you cannot go into, if we're going to leave the sort of the last era behind, the era of division and fighting and warfare, which has been the primary organizing principle of this planet for the last few thousand years, both financially and institutionally, has been war. Still is. It's still the biggest industry. It's trillions. If you're going to move past that, and certainly if you're going to move into space, you have to move into it with a new consciousness. As Einstein said, no problem's ever been solved by the consciousness that created it. And so the consciousness of us versus them and picking and choosing and this and that. So from the very beginning, what I found is that we were having experiences with very different types of civilizations and species. All shapes, sizes, everything. And it's really beautiful. And I think that's by design. The philosophy or the ethical underpinning of what we're doing is based on doing exactly that.